Hi, and welcome to our channel with Brian the Therapist. We sex you up, we make you healthy, happy, and lively with our educative videos about different things. But today's video is basically about herbal medicine and the right way to use home remedies. Many people in this generation have a lot of information on the internet about different things, but the danger most people don't pay attention is every time someone is struggling with something, they straight away go into the home remedy they've read, wherever it is. One of the things I've actually realized that many people that are trying to lose weight, for example, are fond of using many of these things, and 70% of many fat burners that people use for weight loss have elements that increase blood circulation, meaning most of them can be blood thinners. Another, most of them want to speed up metabolism. But in the process of you speeding up metabolism, you're forgetting there's so many things at play you need to pay attention to. Like, for example, I'm going to list 5 of the things people use for weight loss. For example, cinnamon is used for weight loss. But one people never understand is if you're using cinnamon as your weight loss program, cinnamon usage every day can cause other problems. For example, you can have pulse palpitations, or your heart rate might change, might shoot up, because it's a blood thinner. And if you find yourself in a place where you feel dizzy after using cinnamon, your blood pressure is rising. And if you find yourself using herbal, for example, you're taking medication for pressure, medication for high blood pressure, or whatever you're treating, pay attention to these symptoms, because if you're using cinnamon, you might have issues with blood pressure. Pay attention to that. Another thing that most people are using for weight loss could be lemonade or crystalline lemon, which is very, very good. But if you're burning weight, if you're trying to burn fat, you need to also stay healthy. The other thing people use is turmeric. Very good at speeding up metabolism and helping you with a bowel movement. But the danger is you cannot use these things continuously for a longer time. You need to balance them. Today you take a cinnamon, another day you take some lemon, the other day you take some ginger, another day you take a bit of turmeric, because this is going to help you balance up. I have noticed that everything natural God made has a lot of benefits to our bodies, but the mistake is how it is used. Other things that people use for burning fat include castor, castor oil. I've seen people trying to do castor for fat burning or speeding up the metabolism. Castor might also give you a very good bowel movement. But the problem is when you do this bowel movement speedy every time, having a running stomach on a daily basis, it may not be good for your whole digestive system. You need to have some pulp in whatever you're doing to hold whatever you eat into your system so that you can benefit, or let the system does the metabolism to break out what you need to use for your body pattern and what you don't need. So when you put yourself on a place where you're going to have a running stomach on a very day, that's not nice for you. Other people use some teas, say green tea, and some people use eucalyptus tea. All these are very, very beautiful teas. The only danger is when you expose yourself for a longer time, you're not supposed to take these things for lengthy a period of time. And the same thing happens that people are trying to get their sexual virility better with these home remedies. You should pay attention. One time a gentleman called me and they had a problem with their pressure. Like, I don't know what's wrong. I took something you said, but man, I'm asking him, okay, what were you taking it for? He said, I've been having a bit of erectile dysfunction. But the background check, I asked him, are you taking any kind of medicine? Like, yeah, I've been diabetic and actually have blood pressure for the last 3, 4, 5 years. But then I didn't notice that. I was like, okay, that's the reason. If you're taking any kind of medication and you use these home remedies, you must have a background check with whoever your therapist is, whoever is giving it to you. Because all natural stuff, all herbal medicine has a benefit to your body. But how you use it might either be detrimental to your health or break down your whole system. So pay close attention in the things you're using for home remedies. I have seen people trying to use clove oil. Clove oil for very many different things. For teeth, people say you have a toothache, put clove oil, brush with clove oil. And then some people also, when they're having problems with their dental, some use bicarbonate of soda into, brushing. Now, this is the problem. When you mix bicarbonate and clove oil, when you're doing your dental hygiene or brushing, You cannot use this day in and out. Day in and out. One, most people when they're brushing, they have different type of brushes. They use a lot of energy. So you're trying to brighten your teeth or deal with your cavity issue, but then you're going to start eroding your enamel and you're going to have sensitivity. So usage of this combination can be very good for your teeth health. A problem is it's going to start increasing sensitivity because every time you brush with these elements, you're eroding your enamel. So you must only have a treatment day and say, I'm dealing with this cavity issue, I'm dealing with this problem. I'm going to do it for 2 to 3 days. Break, give it a week. But you cannot do that day in, day out. You're going to have issues with your teeth. I hope we get together. Another thing that I've realized many people are trying to do home remedies, and it is not bad to find something that is helping you with your health. But the danger is people don't do background check. Another thing I've seen, a lot of people come to me asking questions about vaginal care. For the ladies out there that complain about steaming, the danger is every time you use stuff to steam your VJJ, or when you sit on a steaming pot, people use different herbs, mint, rosemary, oregano, basil, all these different things can help you steam. The danger is here. Every time you steam, it kills all your good and bad bacteria down there. And remember, that place is supposed to be alkaline. Though the vaginal fluid could have a different pH level. So what you do when you steam, you're killing all the good and bad bacteria, but you don't create new bacteria. Either you're going to take a yogurt or you're going to have something edible like honey. If you're sure the honey you're using is 100% organic, get a little bit, insert down there for like 5-10 minutes. It's going to get wet more and that's going to create new bacteria. But if you do not do any counter, you're going to have a very dry element down there and you feel as if you have an infection. That's another hack. So remember, every time you steam, do something counter. Take a yogurt, slap there a yogurt, or insert a pessary that is going to help you create new wetness. I hope we're running together. Thank you so much. Another thing that I've noticed that people are doing home remedies for that is done wrongly is our gentlemen. People come and read and ask me questions. I've tried using this, it's not working for me. I've done this, it's not working for me. Most men that are trying to use this herbal medicine or herbal remedies for their sexual virility, they do it the wrong way. You cannot take these herbs on the time when you're going to have engagement. For example, if you're taking your Mondial Light, clove, even clove powder is very good for your guy downstairs. Remember, everything that increases blood circulation is good for our sexual health. But you should also understand that they have counters. Now, when you're using any of this, you're going to have performance anxiety because you're using it at a time when you're going. Remember, I keep telling people, when you're dealing with anything to do with your sex life, it's a lifestyle. Do it continuously. A few days before. Like have a habit of taking your herbal teas. Say 2-3 days, take, skip, and have a diet that's going to help you support this. Otherwise, there's so many remedies. Next time, the next video, I'll be doing something to do specific with which remedy does what and what. So thank you so much for staying with us. Always, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends. We always grow together. Thank you so much. Stay healthy and be good to one another. Love you. God bless you.